This morning, a reporter asked President Biden why, despite his long career of deal-making in the Senate, he was unable to close the deal between moderates and progressives in his own party on two big spending bills that would make his agenda law.
I've been able to close a deal on 99% of my party. Two people. That's still underway.
Biden spoke at the White House this morning. On Saturday, a vote that moderates want on a bipartisan plan to fix roads and bridges was pushed back to the end of this month as progressives continue to push for a bigger plan to dramatically expand the social safety net and address climate change. So talk more about these spending bills that Democrats have linked together. Moderates and progressives in the House and the Senate do not see eye to eye on them in any way. How does the Biden administration and Democratic leaders, how do they bridge that divide within their own party?
Well, you mentioned the president talking about the two moderate holdouts in the Senate. I mean, the president, the White House, Schumer and Pelosi are working with both wings of the party and trying to come to some kind of agreement on the size and scope of the package. But we still have a lot of details to figure out. What kind of tax increases are those moderate Democrats going to agree to? That will really determine how big this package can be. One idea that Progressive floated this weekend is some of these programs, healthcare, education, climate programs, they could be in the package but paid for over a shorter period of time. One example is they could extend the child tax credit for maybe 4 years instead of 6 years. This is the kind of back and forth that's going on right now.
On CNN yesterday, House Progressive Caucus Chair Pramila Jayapal made it clear that any big spending plan is going to cost more than the $1.5 trillion that West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin says is his top line.
That's too small to get our priorities in. So it's going to be somewhere, between 1.5 and 3.5. And I think the White House is working on that right now because remember, what we want to deliver is childcare, paid leave, climate change.
And I want to get to that, but
At this point, do we even know if any of this big spending would be fully paid for?
Well, Democrats are insisting it would be fully paid for by tax changes. They plan to roll back some of the tax cuts that were in the 2017 Trump tax bill. They want to shift the tax burden onto wealthy Americans, bring up the corporate tax rate that was cut in 2017. But we still don't know the details yet in terms of what Democrats in both the moderate and progressive wing can agree to. So that's still a big factor that we don't know and we'll hopefully learn in the next couple of weeks.